Hello, traders. I am Stephen Davis, Senior Market Strategist, RJO Futures, Friday, April 15th. Here to talk to you to commodity markets, the grain markets, in particular, the corn market. Okay, so two things that we talked about that were bearish for corn, the massive acres that we're going to get this spring, and also China's corn policy. So these are all discounted now and fully worked into the price of corn. We're going to need some new developments to move corn lower. Perhaps that could be good planning in the weeks ahead. I think you're going to see a lot of corn acres planted in the last 10 days here of April. So we'll be talking more about that. Soybean market has had a gigantic rally. It's going to buy some acres, but I really think the U.S. farmer is very good at planting corn, and that's what they're going to do. So some of these acres that go into soybeans are going to be from the fringe acres, not so much from corn into soybean. You're going to need a weather problem here to distract U.S. farmer from planting corn. So far, there is no weather problem. Soybean market. What a rally in soybeans. I can't remember a market that's moved so fast, so quick. Open interest has set records here. Stay tuned to this, people. We may be in the second or third inning of this volume into commodities, into corn and soybeans. On March 31st, that crop report, corn traded 909,000 contracts. I think corn very soon will trade 1 million contracts a day. And the soybean market, again, these are markets that the funds, they know they can buy as many contracts as humanly possible. So stay tuned to this. Certainly there's some good news from China. Good export-import news early in the week here. Keep in mind, this is China's century, and they're very savvy traders. They're very good at putting out data, driving the price of U.S. soybean lower, and then they come in and own the market. So China continues to be a very big buyer of U.S. soybeans, and I think in our lifetime, this is going to continue. I have a hard time explaining or trying to explain the strength in soybean and soybean meal, particularly soybean meal. 10 days ago, we imported soybean meal from Argentina into North Carolina. This is some of the most bearish developments you can have in a grain market, and yet soybean meal participates in this rally. So truly phenomenal. Is it going to continue? I do not know. Perhaps this soybean rally is the start or the beginning of a surge in commodities, a surge in the CRB with a lower dollar, as these funds move into a commodity with a hint of fundamental optimism. So stay tuned for this. This volume, this open interest surge is a very good story. Looking forward, it's going to be 70 degrees next week. I think there's going to be a lot of corn being planted next week, and I think it's going to be important to see how soybeans and corn react to that. Everybody have an excellent weekend. Thank you. Futures and options on futures may involve substantial risk and may not be suitable for all investors.